If you're a true BMW fan, you would know that this is not a BMW M3. This is just a BMW 335i. And that means this is a more sensible car than the M3. And therefore I have become a more sensible man driving this thing. Very sensible. You can just call me Mr. Sensible now. The 335i is such a beautiful and iconic design from BMW. It might actually look better than the new ones. And just the design here on the back, very clean, very BMW with the lights here and also with the double exhaust down here. And these huge 19 rims on this car just looks good. This is a beautiful car overall actually. It's hard to explain how nice it is to be back in a petrol-powered car compared to EVs. This actually makes you feel something. This actually touches your soul. You can smell the environment, you can hear the engine. This N55 is attached to this double clutch gearbox down here, but this is tuned very, actually sensible. It is tuned very calm. It takes some time to react, but when you start going, you're moving. You're moving. The thing is, when you have chosen your BMW E93 335i with the fixed roof or with the hard roof, that means you have your rear glass window here and the rest of the roof is in here. And that makes for a, yeah, you can not even get your mom's pie in here. It's ridiculous. It's completely useless. This is way too small to do anything illegal or smuggle anything. Useless. But that's a compromise you'll have to make. The one problem I find with cabriolets, they don't seem to look that good with the roof up, but with the roof down they look a lot better. But this car actually looks also nice with the roof up. Let's just see it in action. Okay, very simply, you start up by, of course, starting up the car. And you simply just push this button. There it goes. The thing is, you can only do this while stationary. So you cannot go like 50 kilometers an hour, like in some other cabriolets, like a, let's say, Porsche. And now I'm all the way in here. Okay, let's go topless again. It's after all such a nice weather today. The whole car is shaking about when it's doing its thing, but that's what you get. Listen to the... You just gotta love the straight six. Ooh, a soft limiter. That's not very BMW. Oh, there it is. There it is. Well, no engine fault codes yet. Let's see if we can change that. Straight six. So this car will do a standing 0 to 100 in 5.6 or 5.8 seconds. And I don't care that your Tesla is faster. Your Tesla is like a spiritless robot. This is... Listen to the downshifts. This makes you feel something again. This is like a childhood crush that actually likes you. And the thing is, this childhood crush is very cheap. Because this is not a expensive luxury open cab from BMW anymore. These are not expensive anymore compared to what they once were. This is in the ballpark of like 40,000 euros, and it's not that high maintenance. Oh, it is BMW after all, so you don't know. But this N55 engine is a masterpiece. It's just have endless amount of like pulling power, and it feels good. But the main reason why this car is so great is not only the looks, the simplicity, the analog feel in the car. It's this thing. It's the power plant in the vehicle. This engine is the N55. This engine produces 306 horsepower in this state of tune, but in this car it's just perfect in this subtle, more understated fashion. It doesn't need any more. They really loved plastic back then. They must have. Like really, could you use more plastic in this engine bay? I don't know. This door is it's on the heavy side, I would say. This is not a light vehicle. This is a boat on wheels. This is open top luxury feel from BMW. That means you have heavy ass doors. This monstrosity of a seat. I have never seen seats this heavy or thick. It's this thick. And that means you have quite good comfort sitting in this vehicle. Beside that, this arrangement of an infotainment system up here, a climate system down here, and the gear shift down here, it's just the perfect layout. It's just so analog and easy to figure out. You can sit in this car the first time and you will know everything there is to know about this car. You have all the climate situation figured out here. You have an easy actually to use infotainment system up here. Easy might be an overstatement. It's the old iDrive system. And then this small steering wheel, which is great feeling also. You don't have any wild settings. You only have like one sports button down here. And then that's about it. I love it in here. It's such a good cruiser. It's perfect for cruising. Yes, please. Woo. The ride overall is very much like luxury feel, and it is very much like a boat. So it drives, yes, a bit sporty, but mostly just comfortable and very nice just to cruise around in. This is not an aggressive small sports cab. It's more like a cruiser. It's good to go. It's good to go get some ice cream in this with your mistress and your children without legs. Just get rid of the wife and children and just enjoy this instead. Could be better, right? This will not disappoint you. Only when it has to go in for service. I hope you enjoyed the video. This was one of the most pleasurable best driving experiences of this year till this point, because it's a goddamn petrol-powered car. And just the gear changes. This gearbox is actually quite fast. That sound from that straight six is just golden. I feel sorry for all the Teslas I meet here in Denmark that I didn't get to experience this. A car with a fucking soul is a rare thing these days. The downshift. Yes! It's just good. You just have a big fat smile on your face and you're cruising about with an open sky and an open roof, and I really hope you enjoyed watching this Beamer on the channel. I will definitely bring some more Beamers in the near future. I like making these videos. These videos are like much more fun than making videos about soulless electric vehicles. This car is so clean, by the way. It's only done 28,000 kilometers and it's almost 15 years old. Oh, it is 15 years old. Isn't that insane? It has been like on a standstill for what? Well, the guy who hasn't been using it, I'm taking advantage of that now, and we're gonna use it. Listen to this.